A common theme throughout the books written by Robert Greene is the idea that there is a theatrical quality to life. We humans are superb actors. In public we all wear masks, and this has a positive function. If we had no filter, were completely open and spoke our minds freely, we would offend almost everyone and reveal qualities that are better kept hidden. So we tend to wear a social mask that shows our best side, hiding our negative qualities and true feelings from others. Humans are social animals. Our survival and success depends on our ability to communicate with others. It's estimated that 65% of all communication is nonverbal, but people are so self-absorbed, they only pick up on a fraction of these nonverbal cues. This lack of communication invites misunderstanding, and we lose endless opportunities to influence others by not noticing these signs of what they really want or need. These nonverbal cues are actually cracks in the social masks we wear. Our true feelings leak out automatically in the form of gestures, tone of voice, facial micro-expressions, and posture. These nonverbal signs are almost impossible for us to hide completely. Understanding these cues will help reveal the hidden emotions and intentions of others. This will not only open up opportunities for influence, but will also protect you from hidden hostility and manipulative actions. As students of human nature, we don't want to be naive and mistake people's appearances for reality. We need to recognize our state of self-absorption and how little we actually notice when other people talk. Then we must learn how to observe people, and decode these cues that reveal the truth. In this video I will explain 3 exercises you can use to practice and develop your observational skill set. While this is a different way of understanding people, where you absorb their physical energy, not just their words, it is not new to us. As children we were excellent observers of people. When children we were vulnerable and our survival depended on reading the nonverbal cues of adults. Then after the age of 5 we begin to lose this sensitivity, as we slowly become more concerned with what others think of us. To regain this skill we once had, we must learn patience. Take small baby steps. Don't overwhelm yourself trying to read 100 different body language cues. Start simple and small. Begin like this. In casual conversation, give yourself the goal of observing just 1 or 2 facial expressions. Expressions that seem to contradict what they are saying, or might indicate some additional information. Notice any micro-expressions, quick flashes of tension or a forced smile. Once you succeed in this simple exercise with one person, try it on someone else, again, focusing on the face. Once you find it easy to notice cues from the face, move on to the voice. Note any change of pitch or speed as they talk. The voice can reveal a lot about a person's level of confidence, and how comfortable they feel. Later, you can move on to body language, like posture, hand gestures, and leg position. Keep these exercises simple, with easy goals of noticing just 1 or 2 cues during an encounter. As you practice these exercises, stay relaxed and open. Don't jump to conclusions about what you notice. Talk less, listen more, ask questions, nod your head in agreement. You want the other person to relax and open up, so they leak out more nonverbal cues. Be careful not to be obvious as you observe someone. Too much eye contact is creepy and will cause them to clam up. Appear attentive but natural, using only quick peripheral glances to notice any changes in their face, voice or posture. If you are observing one particular person over time, you need to establish their baseline demeanor and mood. Some people are naturally quiet, while some are animated, some people are jovial, and some people always seem a bit nervous. Once you understand a person's baseline demeanor, you can pay greater attention to any deviations from the norm. It's also helpful if you notice how the same person acts differently when in different settings, talking to different people. Another good exercise is to deliberately observe people who are about to do something exciting, any event for which they have high expectations. Note the looks of anticipation, like wide open eyes, a flushed face, animated energy, a slight smile they can't control. Now contrast this with the tension exhibited by someone about to take a test, go on a job interview, or visit the dentist. This exercise will help you associate different facial expressions with a particular emotion. As you practice these exercises, pay great attention to any mixed signals you pick up. Someone congratulates you on your promotion, but the smile is forced and the expression seems sad. Someone says they love your idea, but their face shows tension and their voice is strained. These mixed signals are very common and important to notice because a big part of nonverbal communication is the leakage of negative emotions. So you must consider that the mixed signal could be revealing the person's true feelings. As you progress in your practice, try this exercise. Sit in a public place like a coffee shop and observe those around you. Make a game of trying to guess a person's profession by the cues you notice. Or try and guess something about their personality from their body language. As people talk, try and pick up on conversational vocal cues. Take note of walking styles and overall body language. Do they look around at other people or do they seem to avoid contact with others? Remember that everything people do is a sign of some sort. Pay attention to the clothes they wear, their breathing patterns, any tension in their body, particularly around the neck. Over time you will understand there is no such thing as a gesture or expression that does not communicate. It's important to keep in mind common errors you will make as you practice. Nonverbal cues are ambiguous and indirect. There is no guide to tell you exactly what a certain gesture always means. It all depends on the person and the situation. This is a problem because we can have a bias toward people that colors our perception. If you don't like someone, you will tend to interpret their nonverbal cues as unfriendly or hostile. And if you like someone, you will tend to see their nonverbal cues in a positive light. You may overlook a conflicting negative sign, giving them the benefit of the doubt. So when you practice these exercises, you need to eliminate your personal opinions and prejudices about people. Never make snap judgments about the meaning of a nonverbal cue. A person may act nervous because they are guilty, but they may also be nervous because they are being actively accused of something they did not do. The nervousness could have several explanations. Don't make simple assumptions, instead stay flexible with your interpretations, knowing cues can be complex and that one solitary cue can be inconclusive. Sometimes we rush into the first explanation that fits what we want to see. Also, keep in mind that people from different cultures have different ways of behaving. Always consider the cultural background of people when you interpret their cues. And finally, as part of your practice, try to observe yourself as well. Notice when you put on a fake smile, notice your body language when you get nervous. Paying attention to your own nonverbal cues will make you more sensitive and alert to the signals of others. If you diligently practice these exercises, you will stand out as a great communicator, and taken far enough, your powers can make you seem almost psychic.